Yo, what is up guys, SurgicalGoblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I will try to complete this grand challenge live for you guys. As you guys can see, I'm at 9 wins. I do have 1 loss, so I can only afford losing once in this episode. And I need to win 3 more matches to complete this grand challenge. And I'll try it with, in my opinion, the most solid and actually the best deck in the game right now. As you guys can see, I have a Golem beatdown deck ready. It's 4.1 average elixir cost, so it's quite heavy. But of course, it's a Golem beatdown deck. And as I said, in my opinion, it's the best deck in the game right now. Just because I don't really know what really hard counters it. I mean, even for Spectre decks, you're able to win, like you're able to beat them just because the NATO and the rocket can offer so much value. Let's say they try to stack up a defense, you can just rocket, for example, to the tower and then tornado all their troops towards that rocket. Also versus, I don't know, decks like Graveyard Goblin Hut, etc. It's just super solid overall. In my opinion, it's, yeah, as I said, the best deck in the game right now. So I would say let's just begin with the first match, guys, and then while playing, I'll of course give some more tips about this deck because I actually used it in a competition last Sunday and actually won all my matches with it. So let's give him a thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. So as you guys can see, we start off with Golem, but with this deck, it's really important to be reactive to your opponent because let's say he, I don't know, let's say he, for example, goes with a Goblin Hut. I would always go with my Golem into the Goblin Hut in 1 elixir, but in double elixir, I would actually go into the other lane. So in this case, he actually drops a giant in the back. I will go with my Golem into the back and let's see if he supports the giant or let's see if he tries to go in the other lane. Looks like he goes into the other lane with a Prince and Goblin Gang. I'll actually have my guards and I also have a lock, so that was a really good trade. And here I actually want to support my Golem rather than defending his giant, and I can actually tornado his giant to our tower, to our king tower. We do take 2 hits by doing that, but let's first let the giant lock on. And then let's actually go with a baby dragon towards his spear goblins, and he doesn't have anything for the baby dragon besides bet, so in this case actually the baby dragon will get quite a lot of value. I think the baby dragon actually didn't retarget. I expected it to retarget, but he actually died to the bats and it was tanking for the Dark Prince, so well played on his part. And actually Giant Double Prince can be a tough matchup for Golem, but so far we're looking really good. And the Mega Minion with the tower should be able to finish off the Dark Prince without taking any hits, so that was really nice. So let's see, we took down his tower to 1492 HP. He barely dealt any damage to our tower. We actually let him get 2 hits with the Giant to activate our king. So let's see if he goes with a giant. I don't want to risk my dropping my Golem in the back because he would just rush me in the other lane. So again, guys, it's really important to be passive with this deck. Try to be as reactive as possible to your opponent. In this case, I will not drop anything because I'm totally fine with taking a bit of damage. And he actually goes with a Dark Prince into the other lane, knowing that I might go with a Golem into this lane since I dealt more damage there. So let's see if he supports it with a giant or anything. Looks like nothing. Looks like he'll actually go with a Prince there, so I'll actually go with my guards into the same lane. I don't want to give him like too much elixir on us, because of course he just spent 5 elixir. So let's see if he drops something. Looks like he goes with his spear goblins, I'm sorry. So it looks like the Prince will actually stay alive. Let's go with baby dragon. Let's actually go with a tornado as well. And with a Mega Minion. And I'm sorry if the commentary was a bit bad there. It was a bit chaotic because I wasn't sure if the Prince would actually charge. Since the guards went down. So here his giant is out of cycle. We have guards in cycle in case he goes with a Prince. I'm totally fine with dropping a Golem all the way in the back. He will definitely go with into the other lane. But once we defend this push, we definitely won the game. So let's actually go with the Dark Prince. Let's go with a lock over here. Let's go with a Mega Minion. And with the King Tower activated, he actually goes with his Goblin Gang as well. So he's really spending a lot of elixir. And he actually goes with his Prince into our Golem lane. So I'll actually go with my Baby Dragon. I'll have my guards ready. In this case, we actually have so much elixir on top of him because he spent so much trying to attack us. Here the Baby Dragon actually did retarget onto his bed, so that was really nice. Golem is still there punching away. And remember, guys, we have the Rocket. Rocket does 432 HP. Or damage, I mean, to the tower. So it looks like the Golemites and the Dark Prince will not be able to finish off the tower because he went with his Dark Prince. But the Rocket will be able to finish off the tower. And let's look his Goblin game. But the time is over anyways. So let's give him the good game. Let's give him the well played. And let's give him the thumbs up. So in this case, we actually beat, in my opinion, quite a difficult matchup. Because we can actually struggle against this matchup. Especially if you're not really passive and reactive. Because as you guys noticed, like he was waiting for us to go with a Golem. Because he was kind of... like he split his Goblin Gang, then he went with the Dark Prince in the other lane, so he kind of was waiting for us to drop the Golem and then he would be able to punish us with his Giant in the other lane. But us being passive actually avoided him. Like he actually attacked when we were trying to defend and wait. And then after we defended his push, we dropped the Golem and that Golem was actually able to take it into rocket range. So that was a really cool first game in my opinion. 10-1 in the Grand Challenge right now, and let's actually search for the second match. So it looks like we're facing Donator. Let's give him a thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. So we start off with Tornado, Rocket, Mega Minion, Look, next card Baby Dragon. So not the best starting hand. Let's say he drops a Golem in the back or something, then we would try to cycle. But he actually goes with a Collector, so it's really nice that we have the Rocket. If you don't have the Rocket in your starting hand and you have a Golem, you can actually try to go with a Golem push in the back. If you don't have and the Golem and the Rocket, which would be like one of the worst starting hands ever if he pumps up, you can try to punish his Collector with, for example, going with a Dark Prince at the bridge, guards behind it, and then with well, he actually goes with a Dark Prince Mean Horde, and then with well, he actually has a heal. Let's see, let's try to go with guards, but I think it's too late. Well, I didn't expect that heal spell, so Wobbling in his part, but guys, like, don't worry, because we actually have a beatdown deck, and he has 3 Musketeers, so he did, like, kind of outplay us, because I no way expected the heal spell, so Wobbling in his part, let's give him the Wallplay, definitely Wobbling in his part. He actually took our tower within the first minute, so actually it's a really good situation for you guys to show, like, hopefully we're able to come back with the beatdown. But with the beatdown, we actually only need 1 really good push, but it looks like he also has a Giant, so that could be more interesting, maybe a little bit harder even. So let's see, he might go with his 3 Musketeers behind it. If he does, we might have the Rocket ready. If not, I will actually, no, looks like he just sends 1 Musketeer. So I will actually try to support this, but we do need to watch out with the left side, because 2 Musketeers on the King Tower is actually quite scary. So let's see if he supports the left side. If not, I will actually go with my Mega Minion over here, and then I will try to go with my Baby Dragon for his for our Golem push. So let's see. Let's go with the Baby Dragon right here. Let's try to kill his Musketeer. Looks like the Musketeer actually looked on the Baby Dragon because the Golem might split in half, but the Dark Prince will be able to finish it off. Let's see if we need something else. I think we don't need to throw the Look over there. It looks like the Dark Prince will actually die to his Dark Prince and his Spear Goblins. Wobbling in his part, and again, he dealt so much damage to our King Tower, so this looks like a loss, guys. Definitely because of a really rough start. Like, I didn't expect the heal spell at all. We didn't have the Baby Dragon in cycle, so I first had to throw the Tornado and then the Baby Dragon. So it looks like again he goes with his Giant. So let's go again with the Golem. And right now we're in double elixir. So definitely in double elixir, Golem is so much stronger. So let's see. We go with the Dark Prince. Again he goes with his Musketeers. And right now I actually try to maybe, well, I can't ignore the Musketeers of course because they will 3 crown. But I'll actually try to cycle to my guards. This way I can actually try to, okay, let's definitely Tornado over here, trying to kill his minions, and then go with guards, hopefully in time. Looks like the Musketeers actually locked on, but one of them did retarget, and let's see if we can break through guard here, guys. We still have a Mega Minion there, we still have a Dark Prince. He actually went with a Zep, he went with a Goblin Gang. He also goes with a Giant, so let's see, hopefully we can break through his Giant as soon as possible. We do have time, actually the Baby Dragon is locked on. And I think we might want to keep the pressure for the 3-crown push. Let's actually go with a Baby Dragon. Let's go with guards. Let's have the Tornado ready in case he goes with Muskies. Looks like he already did, so I'm not sure if that was a right play. Maybe it was actually overcommit going with all those units. But let's see. So he does have his Musketeers coming right now. Let's actually go with a Golem to tank for this. I think the Dark Prince will actually also go for the Golem. And he also goes with his Mean Horde. Looks like the Dark Prince actually went for the tower, and we definitely need to take down his Dark Prince as soon as possible. Looks like the Golem will die to his Musketeers. And he also goes with his Giant. Let's go with Dark Prince, let's go with guards. And I think we lost this, guys. Looks like he actually went with a Goblin Gang into the Dark Prince. Let's go with a Tornado over here. The Musketeer, he does have still 1 Musketeer on the right side, and we definitely need to defend it. If not, I think we lost. I think we already lost. He might go with his Mean Horde. And there you go, there's his Mean Horde. So Wobbling in his part, let's actually go with a Dark Prince. But I think, yeah, there you go, he has the heal. So a really interesting deck. Let's give him a good game. Let's give him the wall plate, and let's give him a thumbs up. So definitely the rough start, definitely messed up the game for me over there. And he actually played really well, so definitely well played to him. I did not expect the heal at all, so definitely props for him to surprising us. And 10-2 in the Grand Challenge right now. Hopefully we're still able to finish it off. And let's search for a match right now, guys. And let's see what kind of matchup we get this time. Let's give him the thumbs up, and let's give him the good luck. Hopefully we don't face 3 Musketeers heal spell. So let's see, we do start with the guards, Mega Minion, Rocket, and the Golem. Next card, Tornado. So let's see if we need to use the Rocket early on, or let's see if we need to wait. Looks like he goes with the Ice Spirit. So as I said, guys, be passive, be reactive to your opponent. We don't want to drop, for example, guards to his Ice Spirit, and then he goes with, I don't know, let's say a Prince in the other lane. So in this case, he actually goes with an Ice Golem, and usually I either wait, but he actually goes also with a Mega Minion. So here I could either go with a Golem to tank his Mega Minion, or I could just wait. In this case, I will actually wait a bit, and let's see if he drops something. Maybe he has an Expo deck, because his Ice Golem, he has Mega Minion and Ice Spirit. So it could be an Expo deck, maybe Ice Wizard Expo actually. So there you go. There he is, the Expo. Let's see if he maybe tries to tornado it, or he drops his Ice Golem. Looks like or Ice Wizard. This deck usually has Ice Wizard. Looks like he calls good game. And actually, I also struggle sometimes against this Expo deck with Ice Wizard just because he cycles so quick. But I definitely think we can win. Let's actually tornado his Ice Wizard. I think I missed the tornado. Yeah, I missed the tornado. Terrible tornado. My finger slipped one tile, but let's see if he goes with his tornado. I think if I hit the Ice Wizard over there, we might have been able to deal a lot of damage, but it looks like the Ice Wizard will still die, and it looks like he's really late with his Ice Golem, so Dark Prince actually locks on the tower. And let's see if he drops his Expo. If he does, we can rocket all of it. Looks like he will, so he actually gives us a really good rocket over here. The Ice Golem, we do miss the Ice Golem, so he will get a bit of chip damage with the Expo and the Ice Golem death damage. So definitely not a problem at all, because we negated most of the damage. I'm sorry guys, I was missing the word. Let's see what he drops. So he gave us the early good game, and let's see if he drops something right now. We have cards, we have Lock, we have Mega Minion, Baby Dragon, and next card is the Golem. So let's see what he drops right now. Let's cycle with a Mega Minion. We don't want him to get Expo on the tower, and we know that he has Tornado, so I don't want to drop my Golem all the way here, because then he will just Tornado it backwards. So let's see, I'll go with my Golem right now, actually, just so he can't go with his Expo and then Tornado it. If he does drop his Expo, we can actually go with something else to try to like not allow his Expo to lock on. I'm sorry if the commentary is a bit bad, guys. I'm definitely trying to get used to the setup and stuff. So let's see. Let's go with a Baby Dragon. Let's go with a Dark Prince. Let's actually rocket his Expo over here, and let's actually see if he goes with another Ice Wizard. If he does, we might Tornado it towards our push. Let's actually Tornado it right now. And let's see if he drops something else. Maybe he will go with his Mega Minion. I'll actually go with my own Mega Minion. And the death damage of the Golem will be able to kill his Ice Wizard. He goes with another Tornado, so I'll actually go with another Golem. And I think here we might be able to come through, because he spent and his Tornado and his Ice Wizard. And he would have to cycle back to a new Ice Wizard, because his Ice Wizard will be at the bridge. So let's see. Let's actually go with a Dark Prince behind this. Let's go with a Rocket for his Expo. And let's see if he goes with his Mega Minion maybe. There you go. There's his Mega Minion. So the Rocket will be able to kill his Expo. Let's see if he goes with another Ice Wizard. If he does, we actually can, again, like Tornado it. But I think he might be able to activate the King over here. Let's see. I will not Tornado. I'll actually just lock. And he actually goes for the King Tower activation. So well played on his part. I'll actually go for another Golem, guys. And right now we're just trying to chip away, because remember, we have the Rocket. So as soon as we have it like into Rocket range, we can definitely try to Rocket cycle him out. But as I said, like, this matchup is annoying just because he cycles so quick. So let's actually Rocket his Expo again. Let's go with a Dark Prince as soon as we have it. Actually, let's support it with a Baby Dragon, knowing that he might drop his Mega Minion. And looks like his tower actually locked onto our Mega Minion, so that's really annoying. And let's actually Tornado all together towards the Expo. This way the Baby Dragon can actually splash it, and the Golem death damage might be able to hit it. Looks like he actually cycled back to another Ice Wizard. So as I said, guys, he cycles super quick. Let's go with guards over here, and let's actually rocket all of this. Hopefully we're able to hit all of that. Let's see. Looks like we missed the Mega Minion, but I don't think it's a big problem. So let's see if he will cycle back to a new Expo. If he does, we definitely need to drop the Golem like up high, because otherwise he will actually be able to outcycle or Tornado it away. So let's go with the Golem in front of the tower. He actually goes again with his Ice Wizard, and he goes with his Mega Minion and stuff. Also defensive Expo, interesting, well played on his part. Let's go with a Baby Dragon. Let's go with a Mega Minion for his Mega Minion. And let's see if he goes with a Tornado over here. He might be able to go with a Tornado. Let's see if he does. Looks like he doesn't. Let's actually go with a Dark Prince as well. Let's see if he goes with another Ice Wizard. If so, we can actually maybe Tornado. It looks like we will actually go with Ice Wizard over there. I'll actually go with another Lock to cycle like to the tower. And he also uses Tornado, so Tornado is out of cycle. And I'm sorry if this commentary is really bad, guys, but so much things going on. So let's see. Let's go with a Baby Dragon right now. The Golem will be able to cross the bridge. Let's see, because he has an Expo there and the Ice Wizard is shooting away, but it won't be enough to kill it. So let's actually go with a Mega Minion right now. Let's actually go with, I think, a Dark Prince. And let's see if he drops something. Let's actually go again with a Lock to kill his Ice Wizard. And to like chip away the tower, because 1 minute left. We definitely want to take the tower, guys. Let's go with the Golem a little bit higher this time. And his defense is really, really solid. Well played on his part so far. But let's see if we're able to break through, guys. So the Dark Prince is still there, Baby Dragon is still there, but will die to his Ice Wizard. And he's actually able to stack up an Ice Wizard, like 2 Ice Wizards already. Let's go with Mega Minion. He actually goes, or he goes with his Mega Minion. Let's go with a Tornado over here. Let's actually go with a Dark Prince as well. Let's see if we can finally break through, guys. I think he will throw his Lock. There you go, there's his Lock. Let's go with guards. And let's see if we can break through. I don't think so, because he cycled probably back to a new Mega Minion and also to an Ice Golem. But let's actually go with a Baby Dragon again. Let's go with a Mega Minion as well. And I think this is a draw. Wow, really well played on his part. Let's actually save up for the Rocket, because he will probably go with his Expo. Let's go with a lock to damage his expo and then throw a rocket to the expo. So Wobbler in his part, he actually tried to tornado prediction the golem away. So let's give him the good game, let's give him the wall plate, and let's give him the thumbs up. So wow, what a strange episode so far. We actually draw this match, 6-minute long match. I'm sorry if I made like tons of mistakes in this match actually. But let's see, looks like he brought our tower down to 360 HP and his tower was to 660 HP. So we just needed a few more locks, I believe 3 more locks, and then we would actually be able to take it down with rockets. So I'm still 10-2 in the Grand Challenge right now. And wow, let's actually search for another match. Let's give him the thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. So again, we started with Golem, we have Lock, we have Tornado, Baby Dragon. Next card is actually the Rocket. So let's see what he drops right now. If not, we will wait because as I said, like being reactive is so important. Looks like he actually goes with a Bandit. I'll actually go with my Golem because I don't have my Dark Prince and I don't have my guard. So let's see if he drops something else, maybe in the other lane even. Looks like he goes with his Mega Minion, so Bandit Mega Minion. I wonder what he's using. Interesting deck so far. Let's actually go with a Baby Dragon to support it because we don't really have anything else, just 3 spells. Looks like he also goes with his Dark Prince, so I'll actually go with my Mega Man. This is kind of reactive though, but I think it's fine just because we already used the Golem and he doesn't really have much so far. I'll actually Tornado his Magic Archer to our support unit just because he actually was like out of range, and this way we can actually kill it. So it looks like our Mega Minion will be able to barely kill his Mega Minion, and our Baby Dragon was actually able to. We had quite a bit of chip damage, so he has a really strange deck. Tornado, Ice Spirit, Mega Minion, and then like the Dark Prince Bandit and a Magic Archer. So really interesting though, I really like it. I definitely like the Magic Archer, but in my opinion it's kind of weak right now. So let's actually lock his tower to cycle. Let's see if he drops something. If he actually goes with the Bandit, we can actually go with guards, but I think I would just go with a Golem. I feel like we're up in elixir right now, so I'm fine with going with a Golem. He might rush us, but he actually does, so he will actually go kind of all in on this lane. I'll actually just go with my Dark Prince, and I'm totally fine with kind of losing the tower even right here, just because we're able to build an army, like a counter push, I mean. But actually the Golem retargeted his Dark Prince, and look at that guys, we have a Golem, we have a Dark Prince, we have a Mega Man. And again, I will Tornado his Magic Archer towards our support unit, so the Dark Prince will actually be able to charge it and kill it. So we still have a Mega Man there, we still have a Golem there. Mega Man is actually, the tower is actually locked on the Golem. Mega Man will lock on the tower, and his Mega Man is also locked on our Golem, so his left side tower will go down. And I don't want to support this Golem anymore because I will definitely not free count. It might be able to get quite a good of chip damage, but looks like the King Tower is actually locked on our Mega Man. So again, I will just cycle with a lock. Looks like he actually goes with a Dark Prince, so I will try to defend this. And then after that, I will go with a Golem push. Maybe I can actually go with a Golem in the middle if we have enough like support units. So I'll actually go with Dark Prince. I'll actually go with guards as well. And here we can actually maybe go with a... No, I will not go with a Golem in the bridge. I'll actually go with it in the back. His Dark Prince will be able to take down the tower. I think, no, barely take down the tower. 192 HP, so he actually still needs to spend a Fireball over there, which is really good for us, of course. So he has Tornado, Ice Spirit, Fireball, kind of bridge from deck. Really interesting deck so far. So let's see. Let's actually go with a Baby Dragon in the back, and let's try to... I will just ignore his Battle Ram over here, and I'll actually try to Tornado everything, like all his support units towards our like push. So he actually tornadoes it away, but that won't do much. Like, it will actually allow us to build up a stronger push. I actually cycle back to a new Golem, so I will go with a Golem over here to tank for his Dark Prince. Our Dark Prince with Mega Minion and Baby Dragon, but he actually has a really good Fireball, so Wobbler in his part. Really solid defense so far from him, and he probably has a Tornado right now, so let's see if he uses the Tornado, or let's see if we're able to take down the tower over here with this push. We do still have Baby Dragon there. I'll actually try to spam over here because I think he doesn't really have much. I'll go with guards, I'll go with the Dark Prince. He goes with a defensive Bandit, but this is definitely a good game, guys. Baby Dragon is locked on, Golem will finish it off. And let's give him the good game, let's give him the wall plate, and let's give him the thumbs up. So 11-2 in the Grand Challenge right now, and hopefully we're able to complete the Grand Challenge. Let's see what kind of matchup we get right now. Let's just search right away for a new match, and hopefully we're able to match right away. And get a good match, of course, because of course I want to complete the Grand Challenge. So let's see what kind of matchup we get. Okay guys, looks like we're facing Dylan. Let's give him a thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. So we actually started with Rocket, Golem, Baby Dragon, and Tornado. Next card is Guard, so quite a good starting hand. We can Rocket his Collector if he has it. If not, we will just be passive. So looks like he goes with a Giant. I'll go with my Golem into the same lane. Again, if he drops, like, for example, a Prince in the other lane, we can go with Guards. If not, we will just try to support, like, at first kill his Giant. Or if not, I will actually try to kill his support units and then just Tornado the Giant. Maybe that's the best. Let's see if he drops something we can, like, right away, for example, drop our cards on. So let's see. I'll actually go with my Baby Dragon up high over here to kill his baby, like, Dark Prince. Try to kill his Dark Prince. I'll actually go with my guards as well. And then I'll Tornado his Giant. So it looks like he, again, like has the spam variation. I'll actually throw my lock over here on his Spear Goblins. Hopefully the Baby Dragon will be able to kill his left side Spear Goblins. Looks like it doesn't. But the Golem, he actually cycled back to a new Giant. Wow, well played on his part. Kind of aggressive though. We still have 2 guards over there. We still have Mega Man. He actually also goes with a Poison. So wow, he's up a lot of Elixir. He will be able to get at least a Dark Prince charge, I think. Maybe if the Mega Man kills it. Looks like he didn't. So he brings down the tower to 1273 HP. But I felt like he spent quite a lot of Elixir. So maybe we can just go with another Golem push. In the back as soon as we're full at Elixir. 8 Elixir right now, so let's wait a little bit. So I feel like he spent quite a lot of Elixir, so I'm fine with going with a Golem right now. If he goes in the other lane, we can actually go with guards to try to try to defend. But it looks like again he has like double princes, so he's actually at, like, he has so much Elixir, guys, and he actually will be able to take down the tower for sure. He might actually be able to get a lot of damage for the free count if we ignore that. So I'm not sure. I don't want to ignore that for sure, because otherwise, as I said, he will be able to get the free count maybe. So let's go with a lock for his Goblin gang, and let's try to take down the right side tower with just the Golem. He actually goes with his Bats, so Bats will be able to get like quite a lot of value over here, because we don't have a Zap or anything. So the Golem will not be able to take down the tower. We'll be able to take it, I think, into rocket range, because the Golemites also do quite a good of chip damage. But look at our towers, guys. The right side tower is down to 1273. King Tower is down to 2727 or 24, I mean. So let's go with again with the Golem. So let's see if he drops his Giant. Looks like he actually goes with his Giant for the 3 count. Let's actually go with guards. Let's actually go with a Dark Prince, and let's see if we can try to get a really good Tornado over here. So let's go with a Tornado right now. Let's see if he goes with his Bats or anything, or maybe we can just go with a Mega Man defensive. He actually goes with his Prince. Let's see if we can kill his Prince with a Mega Man. Looks like we are able to, and the Golem with the Mega Man will be able to take down his right side tower. So wow, as I said, this deck can struggle against Giant Double Prince. So far, I think we're doing pretty good. I don't want to drop my Golem right now just because I kind of want to defend. He still has a Dark Prince over there. He actually goes with his Bats. Looks like he goes with his Prince into the left lane, so that tells me that he's probably preparing for a Giant push. But let's see where he goes with it. Let's see if he drops it in the middle, actually. Interesting. So let's go with a Tornado to pull everything together. Let's actually go with a Mega Man as well. Let's try to take it down as soon as possible. We still have a Dark Prince there. We still have a Baby Dragon there. And here we actually have quite a lot of support units. Unfortunately, the Baby Dragon will be like the towers already targeted the Baby Dragon. So it wasn't really a good moment to go with a Golem. Also, he's spending so much Elixir, like he's going, or he's really aggressive. I mean, let's actually go. I don't think we need a Tornado here, actually. And I think this would be a good moment to go with a Golem. So we have the Mega Man there, we have a Baby Dragon there, we have a Dark Prince over there, and I think this is a really good moment to go with a Golem. Looks like he actually maybe will go. Okay, he actually goes with a Dark Prince to try to take it out, and the Tornado will not be able to pull it, so I'll actually have to go with defensive guards. But I think we got it, guys. Baby Dragon is locked on, Golem is locked on. Let's go with a defensive Dark Prince just in case he drops something. Looks like he actually went with his Giant, but the Golem will be able to finish it off. So we do complete the Grand Challenge, and wow, what a strange episode, guys. Let's give him the good game, let's give him the wall plate, and let's give him a thumbs up. I'm sorry if I messed up with commentating or whatever, if it was a little bit strange. But we did complete the Grand Challenge, which is awesome. 12-2 in the Grand Challenge with this Golem deck. Super solid deck in my opinion. So let's actually open up the chest. We get some gold, 22k gold. We get Ice Spirit, we get Better Ram, Fireball. Let's see, 1 Baby Dragon, Mean Horde, Bomb Tower, Goblin Gang, Barbarians, 3 Musketeers, quite a lot, Skeleton Barrel, Zap. Looks like we don't get Legendary, we get a lot of Elixir Collectors. And let's see what kind of epic. Looks like 10 Mirrors. So Mirror is actually quite high, as you guys can see, level 7 and 131 out of 200. Mirror is not the best epic card in my opinion, but it's actually a really cool card in my opinion, like surprise effect. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, sorry if I messed up with the commentating, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. Like, if you did, make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in one of my next videos. Bye guys.